The Mahabharata war between the Kauravas and Pandavas was of epic proportions and it lasted for 18 days. Millions were killed and only a few remained alive after the war. This was one of the greatest wars that ever took place on the earth. And what were the weapons used and with what effect? The war started on the Kartheeka Bahula Amavasya, end of Kartheeka and the start of Margasira lunar month, on Jyesta star on Tuesday early morning. Solar eclipse also took place on that day and the Muhurta was kept by Sri Krishna. Of course, Krishna did not fix the Muhurta by himself. This was fixed through Sahadeva. He fixed it, and as he manipulated the solar eclipse to happen a day earlier, that is by Krishna, knowing well that it was started on the day of solar eclipse and the one who chooses that date will win. Duryodhana was tricked into fixing this date. So this day created as an Amavasya by Sri Krishna when solar eclipse held did not happen on the exact solar eclipse but a day earlier. This is called the Bodha and Amavasya. Now, what are the weapons used? Asi. It is a special sword of Brahma. Brahma performed a yajna when a demon-like being sprang from the midst of the sacrificial fire, scattering flames all around. His teeth were sharp and terrible, stomach lean and skinny, very tall, slim and very powerful. Simultaneously, the sails started shaking, there were turmoil in the oceans, the forceful winds started howling all around, the trees started falling and being torn apart, the meteors started blazing through the skies. Brahma declared the being I have conceived is Asi. He shall effect the destruction of the enemies of the gods and restore the Dharma. Upon this, the creature assumed the form of a blazing, sharp-edged sword, glowing like the flames at the end of the Kalpa. Source Shanti Parva of Mahabharata. That was Sudarshan Chakra. That is Krishna's disc. Though Krishna vowed not to bear arms in the Mahabharata war, he became angry at the rate Bhishma was killing the Pandavasena. He bore the disc on his hand. As Bhishma bowed and prayed Krishna, remaining certainly that he had vowed not to bear arms, Krishna was do it. Next weapon was Chentu. A Chentu is the horse which looks like a crooked stick and is typical attribute of Lord Ayyanar, Krishna in his aspect Rajagopala and Shiva with Nandi. The attribute of Chentu, which is etymologically derived from a Tamil word, generally appears in South India, especially in Hindu images of Tamil Nadu state, India. This was used by all the warriors of the war. The elephant Hathi, goat, that is the elephant goad or Ankusha, a tool employed in the handling and training of elephants. It consists of a hook, usually bronze or steel, which is attached to a handle. The hook is inserted into the elephant's skin, either slightly or more deeply, to cause pain and induce the elephant to behave in a certain manner. Number 5. Gandiva, the vow of Arjuna. This was given to him by Agni after Arjuna allowed Agni, that is fire, to devour the Kandava forest. This was kept in the custody of Varuna. Besides Lord Krishna, no one except Arjuna could wield the bow in the modern world. 6. Katvanga is a long club or staff created to be used as a weapon. It is a divine weapon of polysemic significance and an accoutrement of tonic deities and left-handed path, Sanskrit Vama Marga. Dharmic traditions such as Shaivism. Then Narayanastra, one of the three great weapons of mass destruction, others being Brahmastra and Pasupadastra. Narayanastra would destroy anything, and the only way to escape its wrath is to drop all the weapons and prostrate before it. Ashwatthama used it unsuccessfully, and under instruction from Krishna, Arjuna had it withdrawn. 8. Brahmastra. Though not used in Mahabharata war, it is one of the great weapons. Special podcast on Brahmastra and how to launched it follows. Then Pasupadastra, though this was obtained by Arjuna from Shiva, Karna from Parashurama, Arjuna did not have the occasion to use this and could not, as he was cursed to forget the launching mantra by Parashurama. Then Aindrastra, the preceding deity was Indra, the god of weather. Weapon's effect would bring about a shower of arrows from the sky, used by both Kauravas and Pandavas in the war. Then 11 Varunastra, presiding deity Varuna, water. This will ensure heavy downpour. But 12 Vayuvastra, presiding deity Vayu, god of wind. This will create uncontrollable winds. But 13 Vasavyastra, a deadly weapon like Pashupata. Karna used this. Vajra, Indra's favorite weapon, Aruna used this. Indrastra, a powerful missile used to scatter the opposing army. Users Arjuna, Drona, Ashwatthama and Yudhishthira. 16. Nagastra, preceding deity the Naga. Weapon's effect, the weapon would have an unerring aim and take in the form of a snake, providing deadly upon impact. Karna used this unsuccessfully against Arjuna. Krishna saved Arjuna from its wrath. Apart from these traditional weapons like sword, spear, bow, arrows, gada and dagger were used. And there are some more astras like Mohini astras. This is not an exhaustive list, but it gives a fair idea of the weapons used during the Mahabharata period.